This video is for women who are going on dates, first dates, second dates, third dates, some red flags as you're going further into the dating process. I learned the hard way. If something doesn't feel right about his demeanor towards you, for example, you're not really getting 100% of his attention, or he's easily distracted, or MIA for a few days. I know sometimes it can seem like if you're not getting really what you're giving back in return, please know that this is a red flag. It's a warning sign. If you think that or get a feeling like you're more attracted to him than he is to you, red flag. Red flag. And I'm going to tell you the statistics on pornography addiction in America. It's extremely high, above 70% for men. That's even for Christian men. Now, speaking to you ladies, if you are getting a sense that in the honeymoon stage, there isn't quite as much affection towards you as you are giving to him, and you feel like you're chasing him, or you get to the feeling like, not that you're begging for attention, but you're just, something's off. The attention on you is not what it should be, especially in the first maybe few months of dating. You women might be really excited about dates or events or plans that you've made, but the person you're dating just isn't as excited. And if you get the feeling like they're faking it, because you can tell women genuine excitement versus faking it, I'm going to tell you, this man that you're dating, there's a very high probability that he is addicted to porn. Men who are addicted to porn do not show women the correct relational exchange of emotions. And women, you pick up on this. We pick up on this very easily. There's not a correct exchange of emotions. Your emotions might be high, and his emotions are just kind of I'm going to tell you, I went through this myself, personal experience. I'm now going on 7 years married to this man, and I'm looking back and I'm seeing all the red flags. And so I have to share this because it is so important for women to realize that we have a porn epidemic. It is so severe, and it is seriously taking away men's masculinity and men's manhood. It's taking it away. It's so sad. It's actually the most saddest thing I've ever witnessed that could possibly ever happen to our culture, to our nation, to this world. It is so sad. Men are becoming incapable of having a real exchange of infatuation, love, admiration, desire, and pleasure with a woman who's standing right in front of him. they are becoming incapable of experiencing true love, and they are numb. Men are numb. They've numbed themselves because of porn addiction to the beautiful sensations that you get in a relationship, a partner, and the exchanges given back and forth, the beauty in it, the way God created us. It's gone. It's not there. Their brains are twisted. Their synapses are misfiring, and they have become delusional. And to them, what is real is not real, and what is not real is real. And the part in the brain where you feel emotion has been taken over by a disease. It's a plague, and it's extremely sad. And I'm witnessing this firsthand, what it does to men. And at first, when I found out, you better believe I was extremely hot and heated and explosively angry and saddened deeply, to the deepest part of my soul. Crushed when I found out. I have been now battling through this. And I'm going to tell you, women, very few men come out of this. There are men, and they have to do it on their own. It has to be a self-discovery. It has to be a rock bottom, and they have to put forth the effort to come out of it themselves. There's nothing that I can do to pull him out of this. I've tried everything. Trust me, ladies, I've done the lingerie, I've done everything, and I'm not an ugly woman. I will say it seemed like it helped in the moment, but still no long-term results. There's constant relapse. And the worst part about it is I see now how it's completely taken over even his just way of thinking and perceiving the world and perceiving women, people in general, how it's affected his ideas of women, how he perceives women, how he looks at women. It's sad. It's really sad. And I'm realizing how he sees me and how he degrades me and disrespects me every single day. And I've been so confused. I'm telling you, for 7 years, have been so confused as to what the hell has been going on in our relationship from day one. Like I said, there were red flags, and I'd bring it up and I'd say, this seems unusual, your behavior is not right. I've broken up with him more times than I can count because nothing, constantly, it just seemed like an unequal relationship. I certainly wasn't getting the respect, and my boundaries were getting stepped on. But every time I broke up with him, he came back with tears, and I guess they call them crocodile tears. They're not real. They're not real tears of repentance. It was just tears of accept me for who I am and all my faults, and let me continue abusing you verbally and mentally. Those are the types of tears. It's hard to see them until years go by and you're able to come out of this lie Your whole relationship has been a lie. And then looking back and you realize, oh my God, unbelievable. Nothing he says I can believe or trust. There's zero trust. And he just doesn't stop. We're on the verge of a divorce. We have the house up for sale. And he still just cannot stop. He makes some efforts for a few days, and then he relapses. I've gotten to the point where every single time I give in to his attempts, and I say, well, he's trying, he's done really good for the last couple days or day, let's reconcile, and then nothing changes. Nothing changes. I have cameras all over my house. I have his phone, secret phone on his app, which he knows it's on there, so it's not a secret. But I'm basically recording everything that he's doing. And even when I catch him in the act, he still says he didn't do anything, and he lies through his teeth, even when I have proof. Even when I show him the proof. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Men, if any of you men are watching this, my heart goes out to you. I feel so sorry for that you live like this. You live believing your own lies. It is a horrible way to live.